Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Blackletter Brunch. Today is September 21st, and I'm Raul Martinez. Today we're going to talk about Claude Dieterich, the French calligrapher who recently passed away. And I have two members of the Peruvian Calligraphy Association with us here today. Navarro and Juan Luis Gargurevich. I'm very grateful that they were able to attend today and talk a little bit about Claude. Claude lived in Lima, Peru, since 2013, but he had connections with Peru since way back. He had lived there on and off since I can't remember how long.
16.
For 15 years or
Maybe.
Or yeah. And so he it was pretty much his home. Um, Friends of Calligraphy knows Claude mainly because he lived in San Francisco and was very involved in Friends of Calligraphy since 2004. He was a member since 2004, and he taught for Friends of Calligraphy. I'm sorry, excuse me. He was a member since 1983 in Friends of Calligraphy. So that means he was a member for almost 45 years. He served on the council starting in 1994 to 1998. He designed many Friends of Calligraphy logos and taught through Friends of Calligraphy at Fort Mason since from 2004 to 2013. And in 2017, he was made an honorary member of Friends of Calligraphy. Gara and Juan Luis are both members of the Peruvian Association of Calligraphy and are both on the council of that organization. It's also called Caligráfica, and so they have a lot of memories of Claude, and they would like to share them with us. So I'm going to let Gara go ahead and talk about him a little bit.
Thank you so much. Good morning with everybody. First, I please forgive my English if it's not very good. I guess it's not precisely perfect, and I having not been practicing lately. I'm going to try to do my best. Please, Raul, if there's something, maybe you can help me to translate it. But I try to do my best. I feel very, very honored by this invitation to pay tribute to Claude. And on behalf of my friends from the Peruvian Calligraphy Association, Caligráfica, I express our gratitude. I would like to share this experience, this particular experience with Claude, because it's really special. It's about his last exhibition, and I could help him to do it. So this is what I'm going to share about. Can you see this? Can you see my screen?
Yes, I see your
Thank you.
screen with the retrospective of Claude Dieterich. Yeah.
Yeah. This was the last year, his last exhibition, Sobreviviente. I would like to start talking about something particular. I met Claude on 2019. This is this is this moment where I met him. Here's Claude. This was the first week of calligraphy in Peru. In this photograph is his best friend. His best friend here in Peru, Pedro Guimoye. Here's Claude, Gerardo, Octavio, and me. This is the first time I met Claude. He was so happy in this exhibition, and Pedro helped him to make it, to produce it, to make all the panels, to make the selection, to make all the process to printing. And the setting in this institute where I was teacher, I am teacher actually, this graphic design institute. And this is his expression. It's a special moment because it's like a cycle. In this occasion, Claude was telling, I would like to show you this, because it's really, he was really happy.
No, I can't hear the sound.
Excuse me?
I don't hear any sound. Is there supposed to be sound?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because the way the microphone is setting. I don't know how to use this configuration on Zoom. Well, actually, the important thing here is to see him teaching, because he was teaching us. He was with his energy. So, oh, thank you.
He's very he's very energetic, very
Exactly. His expressions and this kind of to keep the calligraphy alive. And he was so happy. He was connecting with all of us. And after that, I asked him the same question maybe all we do when you're a student, as I am a calligraphy student. We always make this question, how to start learning calligraphy. And he told me, you have to start practicing Roman capitals. And after 3 years of constant practice, you're gonna see your very first results. I thought he was kidding, but he's not. I actually know now, after a few years, I recently can see some results. He was really right. And he was my teacher after that. Well, my first calligraphy teacher was Juan, who is here with us. And this is, I'm sorry, yes. And when I saw this, I asked him if he was graphic designer, and he told me, yes, I am. I am graphic designer first, then after I am calligrapher. He, in 2024, he wanted to, here's Claude. He wanted to make his last exhibition, Sobreviviente. And he was so worried because Pedro wasn't here. He passed away a few years ago, and he felt alone. He felt so worried because he didn't know how to make the panels, the selection, the digital arts, the digital pieces. And I personally offered my help, my dear friend Rosa Carrasco from Calligrafica too, told him I could help him. And he was not precisely convinced to work with me because I was his student.
Great. Wow.
But I remember we work a lot, and first to start to see all these huge archive of pieces of graphic design from him, and it was amazing to work by his side because he was really strict, disciplined, and so hardworking in this. Here he is making the composition of his panel on InDesign, and he was very careful with every detail of the space and the way it has to be written, it has to be looked, the look, it has to poner en la disposición de los muros. He had the decision to put the first to the last image in every panel. And my work was to make all these panels. Excuse me, I am going to fix something here because I don't find the next photo. I don't know. Okay. Sí. Here is Claude picking the rows of his letters. He wanted to be the capital letter for this brochure. For the brochure, we work for the exhibition. And this is special because he wanted to, he told me, which letter you have to use to start this piece. And he told me every detail in every piece. That the font you have to use, the way you have to make the paragraph, the way you have to edit. I have a little history about this because he made me to fix this one. Okay. He wanted me to help to fix everyone on Photoshop. He liked it to see how I make this every detail on the panel, and after that, he used to put the positions using this little square as a size, the same size between every image. It was so special. This vision, this way to take care of the details. He was very patient too, very patient with me. This is the logo he made for this piece, for the brochure. I had to make the work of the digital work for the digital work of the digital work for the brochure. But Claude chose the colors. He chose the color. He chose every letter for the for the paragraph, let me explain this better, please. This is the brochure he made for the exhibition. I remember he told me, you have to use Palatino. You can't use more than 10 points. You have to apply my capitular and you have to do it in blue. Okay. All these indications was for me, okay, I will try to understand what you told me. And because you have to fix the paragraph on the page in the format, and he was just making the review every day. We work together. This is his words. Actually, these are the pieces he chose for this page. These are part of his work on graphic design. And here are some logotypes he made for some brands here in Lima. Very important. I know some of them, especially this one, are have been publicating in some books, some graphic design books. This is a page Claude made by himself, selecting the illustration, part of his work of illustration. These are made a history. There's a story about these ones because it's some draws where he was himself. He is here. He told me, this is me drawing. These are my cousins in the beach. So this illustration has to be because it's important. Maybe it's not the better of my works, but I need to be here because I feel it's something important. He wanted to select pieces that has a little an important meaning to him. Behind of everyone, there's a story with people he loved, friends of him he loved, people who helped him to grow up as a designer, as a calligrapher. In every selection, for example, there was a history. He used to say, he used to share all the story of how he made the piece. And the calligraphy, the leather, the tool, all the styles he tried to apply before he selected the final version. And he tried to approve. He really was so generous with me, telling me how to make this order, this composition, the hierarchy in the page. And here it says, here's Claude giving his approval. This is the gallery when we put all the pieces in before the exhibition. His classical chair. Really, really happy. And he was so tired too. This is really so impressive to me because he actually was so tired. We work a lot, and he used to write email to me, which time are you gonna be in my house, because we have to do all the tasks we have to make. And he wanted to do everything by himself. Every decision was his decision. For example, here he's working with Maria Angelica from the gallery, trying to put on the table exactly place where every piece has to be. For example, here, like here. And here. He told us, please don't move anything. It has to be just exactly in the way I have them. So I took the photos of these moments because it's important to me to remember the way he worked. I could connect with the graphic designer, the graphic director, the artist who wanted to share all the work he did by his life. It was really a huge archive of work, and all the time he took to select everything, every object he wanted to be in this exhibition. It was really impressive to me. Here, this is not with, this has no sound, don't worry. This is the view to his home that I make every day. Sorry, I just got nervous, please, I'm so sorry. And this is the day, this is the day when this last exhibition starts. You can see the difference between the day I met and the first day of this last exhibition. We have the same glow, so happy with this energy, so proud. With all his intentions to keep teaching, to keep sharing. And this is a view of the gallery. Very, very good. A lot of people were there, a lot of friends. A very big place. And a lot of work. I have something I hope to read it fine. These are his words about calligraphy. And what here says is, what he said is, for me, calligraphy is an object, a luxury object, not a sport car, not a piece of gold or diamond jewelry. I understand luxury not as something material, but as a joy of the spirit. I don't see the need to explain what I do, as certain several exhibitions attempt to do, obscuring the meaning of the work on displays with phrases uncalculated, as they are empty and useless. I don't seek to express my ego, but rather to express and enhance a text that touched me and seek to be the instrument that conveys what I thought when reading a phrase that is important to me. Therefore, I want to be the artisan who forgets to. I want to be the artisan who forges these works of luxury for the spirit and give it form as the scribes of century paths created by the manuscript we can admire in museums, collections, and libraries. I avoid vulgarity, the facility of fashion trends, and the pretentious nullity of personal message. I adhere to the principles of Japanese wabi-sabi, Claude Dieterich on the scene. Well, this is, I guess this is, I wanted to share. I got a little nervous, a lot of nervous. So please, I'm sorry, but this is what I work with him. This is in working with him in this moment, I learned a lot of him. We became good friends, and I could meet the graphic designer who wanted to share the bets for all of us, to be very responsible, very constant, very warm. And he one day when he told me a lot of things to do in graphic designs, in designing in graphic designs, and designing books, no, editorial design. Well, I thank you so much. This is what I wanted to say. Is it okay, Raul? Please tell me something. Maybe Luis wanted to share something too.
Thank you so much, Kara, for this wonderful presentation. It's really important for you and Juan Luis and any other members of the Peruvian Association of Calligraphy to be here and share this, because I know that organization was really very dear to him, and that was his life for the last 12 or more years, or even longer than that. Excellent presentation. I really appreciate you showing us the photos and the videos of the exhibition. I wish I could have been there. The exhibition was last summer. What? Last summer? Okay.
It was last year, April last year.
April of last year. Okay. Okay. And so I can imagine how Claude would have wanted to take control of all of the details of this exhibition. He was that way. I kind of knew him a little bit, and he was like, yeah, he was very, very professional and very organized like that. Very particular. And you showed I believe you showed the original artwork for the logo of Retrospective.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Sobreviviente, yeah, okay. And so that is a scan of the
Yeah.
of
Yeah, the scan of the original piece Claude made.
okay. Okay.
My work here was just to make the digital editions, to pack the color, the composition, the size, to make the adaptations to all the pieces the gallery asked to us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. Well, and so you did an excellent job of digitizing all of that, and and I also saw this is beautiful calligraphy, and I also saw that in one page that he actually did all the versals that were going to be used at the in the brochure, the capital, the drop caps that were used.
Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah.
I wanted to say some more things about it, but I just forgot. I am so sorry. I really, really got nervous. So, but I remember Claude told me, you have to choose. You have to use these letters. And by the moment he made me to make the digital work with this alphabet, we didn't know which letters which letter exactly we would to use, because we, by this moment, he didn't have the text. The edition of the text was made with our friend Daniel, and he was working in the text by this moment. So Claude told me, please be careful when you have the paragraph, when you have the composition, the text on the brochure. Let me know first before to choose if we use this alphabet or another one that I have prepared. And yeah, he chose this alphabet because he had a lot of collect a big collection of letters. For example, in this one, you can see this is a file with a group of letters, but as this envelope, he had a lot of envelopes, a lot of sets of letters.
So this is what he's doing there, is that that's a different set of.
Yeah, this is a different set, but he chose 3 letters from this set, and we put them in the panels. These are some panels I work with him because he had another, the older ones. And these are the panels I work with him. Excuse me.
This is beautiful. Yeah, I see the versals there. Yeah.
Here you can see these are the letters. Yeah.
There they are.
It was so curious the way he wanted to mix all the kind of pieces. He didn't like to put in the same panel the same kind of words. For example, in this one, he told me, here I want to put some capital, some logos, and some posters. It was really confused to me, but he decided, as I said before, he decided where to put every piece. So it was his composition, actually, it's his work, his decision in everyone. This is a set of book covers. This is an ambigram logo type. The alphabets. It's really it's really impressive, the collection of the work on graphic design he made. These are some pages from a drugstore catalog. He told me when he made these pages, he worked with in the types, every piece of type to make the page. He manipulated the white space. I remember he used to tell me, when you want to make a paragraph, first you have to see a paragraph in calligraphy to feel the color of the line, the color of the text, and you have to try to make that with typography. These are the same illustrations he asked me to put on the brochure. Please, boy, I'm going to make the zoom. Here's what he told me. His cousins. While he was drawing, the beach. It was a happy sunset for him, and wanted to remember that. Part of his work on with illustrations and typography, all these are for example, these are lettering by his hand. And a lot of work in calligraphy. Maybe it's the kind of work we most know, but he was an excellent graphic designer, an excellent teacher. I saw this one on the first exhibition when I met him, and I asked him, why did you put this one on another color? And he told me, because it was intentionally, I wanted to put this in special intention and to make the period, the pause, to stop reading and start again, thinking in another thing, and keep reading. This is about a tale. And here it is.
Are those mice?
That's it. Yeah, that's nice. It's about a tale. He used to say, when after having a conversation or reading something, he wanted to make something with mice. And yeah.
Beautiful lettering.
Yeah.
He managed to, yeah, you can see he was a really good graphic designer too, as well as a lettering artist. He really knew how to lay out things and yeah, and use the white space to great advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very versatile too. Yeah.
Well,
So thank you so much for presenting. I wish I'd been able to see that exhibit. Are they going to do it again as a tribute?
maybe we would like to do more things with his work. Now we have a lot of ideas. I just can say he recommended me a lot of tasks. He wanted to do another exhibition. He wanted to do another new courses. But above all of this, he wanted we work together in calligraphy to keep the calligraphy alive. Is what he told me. He told us constantly.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Excellent. Patricia Coltrane asks, is the publication available? That is the program. I think you mean the program for the retrospective. Is that available?
There is no catalog properly. No.
Okay.
It's just a brochure. Yes, yes. But we can maybe we can send to you some of them. Yeah. ¿Tú tienes algunos, Cara?
Yes, yes, we have physical pieces of the
Yeah.
brochure. Yes, yes, we have.
Okay.
We can send to you, Raul.
Okay, I'll send you my address later.
Okay.
It's yeah. I don't want that to be a big expense for you though. Juan Luis, would you like to share any of your memories about?
No, because my English is terrible.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Pero si tú me traduces,
say,
si tú me traduces, yo quisiera contarles una anécdota sobre Claude.
say.
Eh, Claude es hijo, vamos a decir, es hijo de la guerra, ¿no es cierto? Él estaba muy niño cuando terminó la guerra, ¿sí?
Say, Claude was as a child of the war. He was very young when the war occurred in you mean
Yeah,
in Europe.
in Europe, yes. Y él nos contó cuáles fueron las primeras letras que él escribió.
And he told us what the first letters were that he wrote.
Él falsificaba la libreta de racionamiento de alimentos para su familia y sus vecinos.
He um he 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 um he counterfeited the IDs of his family and his neighbors, or he falsified their IDs.
Sí, para tener más alimentos, ¿no?
Oh, I see. In order to get more food.
Yes, yes. Y luego su padre, el padre de Claude, manejaba una granja y tuvo que recibir algunos soldados alemanes luego de terminada la guerra. Entonces, uno de ellos le pidió al padre de Claude que no le diera un trabajo que le maltrate las manos,
Oh,
porque este señor era violinista y además pintor,
I see.
este soldado.
Claude's father during that time, he owned a farm. Um, this was in Avignon, in France.
En Alsacia,
And where? I'm sorry.
Alsacia, la región de Alsacia.
Oh, Alsacia. Oh, okay.
El padre de Claude era alsaciano.
Okay. So his father was Alsatian. At that time during the war, his father owned a farm in Alsace, not in Avignon, in Alsace in France, and the farm was requisitioned to once the war was over to house German prisoners of war, I believe,
Yes.
and so they did have a certain number of prisoners of war living there after the war. When Claude was living there, and one of the prisoners of
Yeah.
war asks that he not be given extremely hard labor, that anything that would hurt his hands because he was a violinist.
Pero además era dibujante también.
Oh,
Era violinista y dibujante.
I see.
Entonces, el padre de Claude le dijo que él tenía un hijo que también le gustaba dibujar. Y este señor, todas las noches, le enseñó a Claude a trazar letras y a dibujar. Fue su primer maestro, digamos, este soldado alemán.
Oh,
Una persona joven, ¿no?
oh, I see. So that
Sí.
this prisoner, this soldier, was not only a violinist, but he was also an illustrator. And so Claude's father told him that while he had a son who was interested in learning lettering and illustration, and so this guy taught Claude how to draw and how to make letters, how to draw letters, and how to do calligraphy.
Sí.
So I guess in a sense, this man was Claude's first calligraphy teacher and
Sí.
first.
Claude tenía 13 o 14 años. No, 15 años tenía. Tenía 15 años.
And
¿Eh?
Claude was about 15 at the time.
Yes, sí. Esas fueron sus primeras letras.
And those were his first letters. It's a great story.
Yes, yes. It's a love story.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we knew that he had, I had heard that, well, I'd heard a story about prisoners of war being at his family home after the war. I heard about that, but I didn't know the whole story.
Yes, yes.
Interesting. Thank
Uh-huh.
you very much. Yeah.
And her father was Alsatian, and her mother was ay, se me fue
Marsella,
de
de
Marsella,
Marsella,
sí,
¿no?
sí. Corsa, Corsa.
Ah, de Corsa, sí.
Oh, his mother was from Corsica. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Corsa. Okay.
Ujú. Sí,
Oh, okay.
sí.
Ujú.
Oh,
Y todavía tiene un hermano menor que se llama, ¿cómo se llama?
Gerard.
Gerard, que tiene 91 años, y un sobrino que tiene 55 años. Son sus únicos familiares en Aviñón.
I see. So his only remaining relatives are in Avignon, and he has one is a younger brother who is 91, and then he has a nephew who is 71, I think,
Yeah.
and his brother's name is Gerard.
Gerard, yes.
Gerardo, okay, and
Yeah.
yeah, okay, and he saw them last year on
He saw
his
it last year, yes, yes.
95th birthday.
Wonderful vacation for him,
Ujú.
yes. Yes.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Mm. It's great. Thank you for that. Yeah, I just knew Claude from the classes I took from him. So it's interesting to hear these other stories.
Mhm.
His time in Lima and his time also his childhood.
Mhm. Yes.
Would anyone else in this meeting like to share memories of Claude? I know that there are a lot of other people here who knew him or who at least who took classes from him.
There are two things that I remember especially about Claude. One is that he always had a dandelion blossom and he would put it in his mouth and dance to, he had Latin music going in class and he would dance with this dandelion.
Yes. Yes.
And the other one is the first class I ever took from him was at Fort Mason. I was sitting in the back. I opened a new bottle of Higgins Eternal black ink and dropped it on the floor. It splattered everywhere across the aisle up onto my friend's legs, and I was horrified. Couple of other people that I was a new calligrapher and I was new to Friends of Calligraphy. And I thought that this meant that I was going to be banished from the calligraphy club and family. And Claude came down to the back of the class where I was sitting and he said, "Don't worry, these things happen." And it made me feel so much better. And
Uh-huh. He always used to make calligraphy with music. Always, always. But with Latin music, with salsa. He was a
right.
great dancer. Yes, yes.
So did he do that thing with the dandelion blossom there in Peru?
So, sorry, I don't understand.
He always had a dandelion blossom and he would hold it up and dance with it.
El
Did he do
diente
that
de
in
león, la diente de león y la flor. Do you mean the flower? The flower?
Ah,
Yes.
no sé, no sé. I don't know, no.
No, he muchas veces durante las clases tenía una flor en la boca,
Ah,
a little pequeña.
Oh, Kirin used to do that in our classroom. At least I don't remember.
Jody shared a picture in the chat.
Oh,
Oh, really?
let me save this. Yeah, hold on.
qué lindo.
Yeah,
He's very young there.
this is yeah, um,
Mm.
Mhm.
and this is yeah.
Mhm.
This, there it is. Yeah. Let me share this on the screen. Share this, and now that's very Claude. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, sí.
Do you know when that was taken? Oh, this was so this must have been 15 years ago. So about 2010, I guess, at Berkeley Spencerian Saga. This was contributed by Jody Meese.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jody. And that's a great picture. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the music. The music, yeah, he would put on music during his classes, and we would all listen to the music.
I
Yeah.
say, I took a class that was handwriting, italic handwriting from him, and he used a metronome,
Yes.
and that was a wonderful idea. Yeah,
Mhm.
it was
Yes, yes, yes.
to me. I
Yes.
really enjoyed that class so much.
Mhm.
Yes, there was I have some photos to share also. Unfortunately, some of these are in PDF format, so I can't really, okay, hold on. I can't scroll through them easily. Let me do this. Share this. Okay. This is one, can you see this? This is one of the, I believe he designed this cover. Dean, are you there? Did he design this one?
That's what the alphabet colophon says.
Okay, so Claude did these Roman capitals for the one of the alphabet covers. Alphabet is the quarterly journal that Friends of Calligraphy puts out.
Ajá.
This is from 1993, summer of 1993. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, this is the back, the front. In the back, oops. The I don't know if you can see this. This is from the
It hasn't changed yet, Raoul.
okay, let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. Let me see. It's the other one. Share this. This is another page from Alphabet, which, well, this is just the these are the credits, I believe.
Mhm.
Yes, he did this too. Yeah, cover alphabet brushed Roman
Mm.
capitals with additional initial caps for articles. And that was by Claude. Also designed for the 1993, the summer 1993 edition of Alphabet. And then there was an interview with Claude Dieterich that that took place, and this was an interview in volume 19.1 of Alphabet, and I believe he designed all of this art.
Mm.
This is this is the same one. No, this is a different one in 1993. Oh, no, this is all about, he was interviewed by Terry Louis. And so, anyway, this is an interesting one to read, which I have not yet read, unfortunately.
I wonder if we could get a copy of that article.
Okay.
Raul, I think that issue is mostly out of print, but I will look for copies if anybody's interested.
Me.
Okay.
Now this is the cover of that. Okay, this is the cover of that Alphabet. I believe all of that was done by Claude. And
There are several other images of his work in that article.
yeah.
Love to have it.
Yeah. Okay. And this, I see. Yeah. These are all images of his work from that. Yeah. I believe this is inside the front cover of that.
Ah.
Yeah. Of 19.1, front inside. And this shows all of the different letter forms that he could do. He was so versatile. I believe that you may have used this for your presentation, Cara. I believe I saw that on one of the
Yes, I guess some of the pieces you present, we have the same pieces in his presentation
yeah.
of the exhibition. Is that's exactly what he was talking of in that video we can hear. He was saying he likes to do a lot of versions of the same word to see which have the better feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, he put it together very well. He laid things out so well that they would go well together. Now, can you see this? This is an italic alphabet. Well, the word alphabet written in italic. And this is the table of contents of that one. And the back. And the rear cover of that same one, the back cover. Just letters arranged. Now I'm not sure what that says. But that's another one.
I didn't understand that one either.
Yeah, I'm wondering what.
The
Wait,
calligraphic jumble.
Yeah.
We'll get it later.
Ah, okay.
If we're talking about alphabet, I'm obviously going to do a story about Claude for the next issue, for the winter issue. So if anybody has any anecdotes that they want to write up and send, or you have any artwork, I would love to see it. Of course, I'm going to go to the Harrison and photograph everything there, but anything you have would be great. Raul, if you get the brochure from Cara, maybe you could send it to me to scan some of that artwork and I'll send it back to you. But so anything you want to contribute, we'll get it in the next issue. Please.
definitely. Okay.
So, Carl, do you think if I can get an email for Terry Louie, she'd be okay if I share?
No, Terry's deceased.
Oh, I
and he was
didn't know
and he
that.
was a guy.
Oh, sorry.
So he was editor after me in the 90s and
Yeah.
did some really specific design things. But I'm pretty sure I have copies of these. So I will go and dig through the mess that is my archive.
So what do you think if I share this PDF anyway, so folks get an idea?
Sure.
Okay.
I want to say wait until after the winter issue comes out so that I could run them first, but
okay, that's fine.
No, go ahead.
I'm glad to, because I was just thinking of but I'm glad to wait because.
Oh, no, I was just kidding.
Okay. And
but I probably will use some stuff from it.
Okay.
And it's handsome. Look how great those swash caps look there.
Yeah.
In a word, you usually can't get away with that, and that looks great.
Yeah.
Look how this whole title page is handwritten. I wonder if Claude did that for Terry.
Yeah, all of this. This is all
Oh, it does say
It
title
does say it right there. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna dig these issues out as soon as we're done.
Good.
It's hermoso.
1903. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. This is so this is another one. This is the an article by Elizabeth Nisperos in volume 35-2 of issue 35-2 of Alphabet. And that's that calligraphy is by, I recognize that. Yeah. 2010. Yeah. And all of these are examples of his pointed pen, which I did take. I took at least one, maybe two copperplate classes from him. And there's Claude with Herman Zapf. My God.
Hermosa foto.
This is at Zap Fest, which was held in, when was that? In
2001.
2001. Okay, yeah.
It was right at the time, this time of year, because Zapf could not go home because of the Twin Towers attack.
Oh.
He had to stay another couple of weeks. They took him to Yosemite. It was I remember that specifically, that Zapf got an extended California vacation because no flights were flying.
Uh, God, yeah. Wow, it's a historic photo.
You know, I always wish to see a photograph from Claude with Herman. I never saw. I am really, really happy to see.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get a copy of that to you.
Thank you so much. It will be so great.
Is 35 too in print?
I think we have some,
Okay.
so we can talk.
And this is the cover of issue 35-2. Now this is a oh, I see. Yeah. And this is fall of 2009. Yeah. This is a photo. I'm not sure who gave this to me, but this was one of his pieces. This, I believe this is at the Harrison collection at the San Francisco Public Library. And it's beautiful. His beautiful italic. And gold leaf and possibly watercolor. I'm not sure what else he used there. No, this was your brochure, the back of your brochure. This is the front of your brochure. These are the photos you sent me. Thank you, Juan. And this was the page you already showed. This was the piece that was on display at Kalligraphia, the calligraphy exhibit that the members exhibit that we put on in the summer from May through the end of August. And this was the piece that he contributed. I believe this is in the Harrison collection.
Definitely is, yes.
Yeah, okay. And pretty. Oops, that's another version of the same one. Let me see if I have any others. That's about it. That's for what I have. That's all. Carl, do you have any photos of or things to show about Claude?
Me?
Carl, yeah, you.
Let me look. Hang on a second. Where would I go for that? I know right where to go. Hang on. Claude, I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 things here. Yeah, I could show you some things.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so how do we do that?
Oh, let me give you let's see. Sorry to put you on the spot there.
They're right here.
Carl Rohrs is the editor of our quarterly journal, Alphabet.
Do I click share?
Yeah, you would click share and then share your photos window or whatever you're there. Okay.
You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. Where are we? I guess we're at the top. They're in no particular order. And I can't remember where I got these things. I gather stuff and put them in folders for future alphabet use possibly. And so this is just, I know this is all stuff that happened that he did since he moved to Peru, back to Peru. This logo, I saw it small in some of the things that you showed, Kara. And here he is in front of something. I think that this is probably cut vinyl that's made to look like it's frosted or sandblasted glass. When you apply it to glass, it looks like it's been, something has been done to the glass, but I think it's probably just a translucent vinyl. But this is his calligraphy at a coffee shop I think he liked to know.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you recognize this spot.
The name was Rilke, Café Rilke.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great picture, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Lovely, lovely picture. Café Rilke. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is the place. Okay, so that R we
Then-
saw earlier was the monogram, and this is the thing he did for that same place. And here's something else, obviously, for them too, I think. Or it's a similar R. And then a couple of italic pieces.
Mhm.
And a copper plate. I'm sorry, the last one is copper plate. Oh, well, there might be more. Oh, there is. There's a black letter one with flourishing. And this looks like the piece that was cut out for the window of the Café Rilke. Or at least I recognize that P anyway. And this, I think this is the same one we looked at the beginning at the top, because it didn't open them in order. No, it's a little different.
No, no, different.
Same,
Yeah.
yeah, same style. So that's what I've got so far. I'm pretty sure I have photographs that I have taken of work in the Harrison, but those must be in a different folder, and I'm going to photograph all that anew for the next issue anyway. So so I'm not worried about not finding them. I'm just sorry I can't show you today.
Okay. Well, thank you, Carl. Thank you.
Sure.
Carl. Really appreciate that. The Harrison collection is a collection of calligraphy at the San Francisco Public Library that was started by Richard Harrison, a big calligraphy collector. And now it's open to the public, and it's maintained by the Book Arts and Special Collections section of the San Francisco Public Library. And they have quite a few pieces by Claude there.
Mhm.
So did anyone else have memories or a tribute to Claude? Okay. Well, thank you, everybody, and especially thank you to Cara and Juan Luis for attending today.
Thanks to you. Thanks
Your,
so much.
Thank you.
your memories of Claude are precious. And the next Blackletter Brunch will be on October 19th, Sunday, October 19th. The presenter will be Thomas Ingmeyer, and he'll be talking about his the piece that he showed in Calligraphia in the summer, I think, but he'll be giving that talk on October 19th. So thank you all for attending and for sharing your memories of Claude. Okay.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Take
to
care.
everybody.
Thank you, Kyle.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank